So Ecolab manages a lot of different business units, anywhere from delivering to hospitals, to hotels, to restaurants, even dish machines. So we have a lot of different mode mix. We use Parcel about 40% of the time, LTL about another 40%, and then the rest is Truckload or intermodal today. So, and we also do a lot of hazardous shipping, which makes our freight complex from a rate management perspective. Yeah, so I actually worked at Ecolab since 2018. And when I started working at Ecolab, we merged and started using SAP. At that time, we were using our TMS system to do our own freight pay and audit. And a lot of the problems we had was actually just managing all the exceptions and disputes with the carriers. So oftentimes those disputes were lasting multiple months before the invoice would get resolved, and we simply were unable to keep up with the workload without hiring a lot of different team members to support the audit process. I actually used RateLinx at Target. So I had already gone through this transition before from the business side. So we did like a trial with RateLinx, and we started with a small number of carriers, and we proved out that this concept would work better for us. Yeah, so I think the biggest result that we got right away was taking away that dispute process with the carrier. So we were having those disputes pile up over time. And RateLinx has a much different strategy. So they work with the carrier before they short pay any invoices so that they get agreement. So then you're not seeing the balance dues come through. Also, they're taking away that work from us, and they have tools to look at like the trends, right? So when we were doing freight audit and pay, it was a lot of one by one. And they were actually looking at trends, which helped us review and find our largest disputes first. So we were able to get our audit backlog down pretty quickly. And then also they took away that work from us so we could focus on working with the carrier on older invoices or making sure that they're invoicing on time, and really just work through those nuances that we had. So that was one of the biggest benefits. And then also we did see significant savings because when we were doing the audit process, we were auditing to like a $50 difference. And with RateLinx, we got that down to 3 cents. So they audit anything that's more than 3 cents difference. So we did see that we found a lot of issues with how the carriers were billing. So I feel like we are continuing to see those benefits because we're able to maintain that low audit threshold. Definitely RateLinx and Ecolab has gone through an evolution over time. I would say we have a really strong partnership with RateLinx, and they actually provide us a lot of ideas of how to make our contracting and rates more successful in the future. We used to have a much higher review queue and also audit queue, but now we're able to standardize our rate agreements, which has really provided benefits for both RateLinx as well as Ecolab. I would also say that RateLinx is always willing to go the extra mile to try to help us make our processes better. So over time, we've had a really positive relationship with RateLinx, and I would also say that even the president and other people within the business have gotten involved to try to help us resolve some of those issues, and it's been really great to see the improvements that we've seen over the last couple years.